What is good, people? Being disliked is not a problem, and being misunderstood is not a disaster. The truth is, it's okay to be disliked and misunderstood also, because trying to make everybody like you or trying to explain yourself every second of the day is a prison that you will never escape. We live in a world where everybody has the need to explain themselves. You say something, people disagree right away, and you always have the need to explain yourself. Always. Let me tell you this, so you can understand me. I mean, it's okay to be misunderstood. But here's the harsh truth. Some people do not actually really want to understand you. That's how it goes. They just want to disagree. And the more you fight for their approval, the more power you actually really give them. Some people are just out there rage baiting you. And it's really hilarious that it's all over the internet, where a guy intentionally chose to structure that sentence in order to rage bait you and make you mad and make you always, let me explain my point of view. I mean, you don't need to. Just walk away. It's totally fine. Like, there is no person that will always hold the gun into your head and say, once you disagree, I want you to explain. No. We can agree to disagree and just walk away. That's totally fine. Okay, and now let's say you choose the flip side. Being misunderstood and also being disliked by being who you are as an individual. That's actually the freedom. It's because you're being very truthful to yourself, and you're staying grounded on the belief that you set for yourself. You're not gonna have a soft back and bend over other people by saying, oh yeah, I agree with you, even though deep down you kind of disagreed with them, but you just do not want to ruffle some feathers between you two, and you just want to keep stuff cool. Most of us are afraid of confrontation. That's what it is. And now let me give you an example. Yeah, the way how you treat women and the way how you explain on how women needs to be treated. Oh yeah, listen, I disagree. Oh yeah, tell me, why do you disagree? I just disagree. Okay, so try to explain yourself. I personally don't need to. And that's it. Like, you do not have to self-explain yourself every single time. If you wanna have a healthy discussion between you two and say, oh, why do you disagree with me? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Tell me your point of view. And there is a healthy discussion between you two where both of you agree to actually grow together. That is what friends are for. Two people coming together and agreeing to grow together. So if you have set that boundary in the early stages where, oh, I want you to grow with me as friends, let's do it, then you can have the room to always explain yourself. That's totally fine, because your point of view is really valuable towards me. So let me hear what you say. It's that simple. There was a period in my life where I was like walking around this earth, this beautiful earth, and always wanting to be liked by people. And that made me go and always agreed with people. No matter their point of view. It's because I realized if I agreed with their point of view, they're gonna feel like they're heard, and they're gonna say in their back of their head that, oh shit, like, that guy agrees with me, so he's a pretty solid dude. Which is me. It was a prison in my head that I was living in for a very long time. And to be honest, it was quite draining. Like, I can't believe that there was a period in my life where I actually agreed towards a guy saying stealing is actually really okay. And I said to him, oh yeah, I see where you're coming from. Do I actually see him? Where is he coming from? No. Why did I even agree with him? I have no idea. I just said it for the sake of saying it. I just said it for the sake of the game. That's it. And it was a burden that I was living on for a very long time. Always trying to constantly explain myself or agree on people's take that I necessarily do not agree upon, and just not respecting myself enough. Yeah, essentially I was a and always trying to make people see what I see. And all it did at the end of the day was drain me, till I realized that I can't really live like this. I can't really live like this. And I went to the rabbit hole of YouTube, the self-improvement side of YouTube, where I saw one of this monk that was really talking about the power of oneself, and you need to dictate your own life, and everything that happens around you is essentially going to be your fault at the end of the day. It's because you attract negativity into your life when you have those negative feelings towards life. You attract who you are at the end of the day. If you're a negative person, you're gonna attract negativity. If you're a positive person, you're gonna attract positive people at the end of the day.
And now probably you're gonna ask me this question: how does that even work?
If you're always having this positive mindset, positive view in life, positivity within yourself, you're gonna attract positive people, because it takes one positive person to recognize the other one. Therefore, you're gonna attract a positive companionship with your friends or your future friends, or perhaps even your spouse also. And then I got off from this shell and said to myself, enough is enough. I do not like this feeling. I'm done. I hate always going through life bending my back for other people and their approval, whilst I do not even have approval within myself. Why? And then I stopped, and then that's where I went and discovered journaling. And then that's what I did for the past 2.5 years, and I never looked back. So if you're scared of being misunderstood, remember this: being liked by everyone means that you stand for nothing. Let them misunderstand you, and let them dislike you also. And that's the price of living for yourself. Thank you very much, people. Felt like I had this whole burden in my shoulder just been uplifted. It felt really liberating. Yeah, see you on again, I'm keep messing up as like the previous video. See you on another video. Yay!